I am Nishi. This is my second video of this channel. If you don't know me, I'm a Bangladeshi girl living in the US. Today, I'll be talking about my toxic financial past. I am in my 30s, so I have a quite extended past. That's why I will be dividing this video in two parts. I have moved to US in May 2018. I'll be sharing my financial past before 2018 while I was still living in Bangladesh. As much as I would like to say someone's financial decision is solely based on their personal choice, as a social creator, a lot of those decisions are regulated by government and influenced by our families. Being raised in a conservative family and not discussing about money and incomes, it will be very difficult for me to share the past about my family who played a big role in my financial decisions. So here how it started. I was lucky to be born in an upper middle class family. My dad had to work hard to the position he's in now. He dedicated his whole life studying and ended up becoming a pediatrician. He earned decent, but we all know how hard and stressful a doctor's life can be. On the other hand, my mom was a housewife despite being a college graduate. I can't say for sure why my mom never had a job outside of the home, but I'm guessing we were 3 siblings and we needed her guidance at home. I'm grateful for that, otherwise I wouldn't be today where I am. My parents have different views about finances. Although they never discussed about money openly, I assume my dad is quite frugal. I never have seen him spending money on things that are not important. My mom is quite the opposite. I'll just say my mom liked things, anything and everything. I can't really say how my siblings were treated, but as a middle child, I was spoiled. I was gifted frequently things of my choice. My parents were, of course, restrictive of fulfilling all my demands, and I would still get the things that I wanted. Because the society rules are different back home, nobody really start working in their early age if their parents make decent living. I didn't start working until I graduated from medical school in 2015. Shocking, huh? I lived with my parents and had my own room, no bills, no expenses. When I was working in small clinics and hospitals after graduating, I was still living with my parents and they were still fulfilling my needs. I was buying expensive cosmetics, skincare products, dresses, shoes, bags, all the things a young girl can cherish for. I started my full-time job a year after graduating in 2016, and I was still living with my parents. As I said, the culture is quite different back home. I still stayed with my parents even after getting married in 2016 because my then spouse was living in US. One thing I have to say, although I was spending money on stupid things, I was still saving a few here and there. I knew I wouldn't be rent-free forever and I have to start a new life sometime. So here's the gist about me. I lived with my parents until I turned 30 when I finally moved to US in 2018. I was a spoiled brat who didn't have to spend money on anything because my parents were kind enough to pay. I grew up seeing my dad living frugal and saving money on the side, which influenced me to save from time to time. Saw my mom collecting things, which made me a semi-hoarder, and I ended up collecting things that I couldn't bring with me here in US because I only was able to bring 2 luggages. All this money that I wasted on stupid skincare, perfume, dresses, and beauty salons, I could have saved and brought with me. And my mom didn't have to throw away or donate all my things because I haven't gone back to my country since I moved here. The person I'm now has no similarity with the person I was back in my 20s. If I knew that I will lose my interest for skincare, makeup, perfumes in my 30s, I would have saved a lot when I didn't have any bills. Do I regret? Yes and no. I already said. I wish I didn't waste, but why no? No, because I think I wouldn't be here if I wasn't that person. I met a lot of great people when I was invested in Korean skincare. I knew how to do proper makeup. Believe me or not, I had a sense of fashion. I wasn't as boring as I am now. I don't regret spending money on beauty as a young girl. I would regret if I was still doing it. As I have realized, beauty only comes within. If you are young and in your 20s and learn anything from this video, it should be to love yourself. Whatever you do and waste your money on should make you love and respect yourself. If you are spending money on something that's making you feel guilty, like trip to the bar on every weekend, or smoking that strawberry flavored vape, or CBD infused gummy, or a trip to your favorite band show and ended up getting wasted with your friends, then you should think before you waste your money. Because I didn't do those things. And the things that I spend my money on when I was in Bangladesh doesn't really make me feel guilty. That's all for this video. I don't know you can call it toxic or not, but I still wish I was wiser. Part 2 will be coming here soon, where I will be sharing my poor financial choices that I made after moving to US. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe my channel. Follow me on Instagram to get to know more about my day-to-day life. Your like inspires me to make more videos like this. See you in the next video. And I stayed with my parents even after getting married. Oh my God.